Settle down, guys. He's coming in. We want to try to get that. Settle down, quiet. He's coming in. He's coming in. What's going on, guys? How you guys doing today? All right, all right. Good to see you. I saw that. Yeah, congrats to him. Yep, yeah. So what's going on? My thoughts on the first week of training camp. Well, for the most part, it was up and down for the most part. The defense, they had better days than the offense some days, and then the offense had better days than the defense. And then there were some days where, on the same day, the defense got the best of the offense and the offense got the best of the defense. I think by far, Saturday was our best practice put together from an offensive and defensive standpoint. So, a lot of things we got to clean up. That's what training camp is all about. And, me just looking from a fan standpoint and watching the videos and watching some of the action myself and some of my readings and what I was hearing. I think the fans we as fans all agree that, it was up and down. But again, Saturday was our best day of practice for training camp. Yeah. Well, reason why I say Saturday was probably the best day. It was exciting, obviously. We as the fans, we were able to attend and saw a lot of great things. Tyreek Hill got us all pumped up there. So that was good to see. You can, just the electricity in the air, you can cut it with a knife. It was a lot of wow moments there. And I'm not even talking about, what they did on the field from a practice standpoint, but just hyping up the crowd, excuse me, by Tyreek Hill was a pretty good thing for us. So, yeah. Yep. Tyreek Hill's backflip. Hey, listen, very athletic kid there. We all know that. We all know what he can do when he gets the football, but now he's he can also do backflips. It was exciting to see that as a fan, get us all loosen up, but also as a fan, it was a little scary. I'm glad he landed without any injuries. But if I had the coach's contact information, I'd definitely hit him up and say, hey, listen, we need to find Tyreek Hill or any of our players that celebrate in that form of fashion. Yeah. So but it was exciting. And then also too, Tua, he showed out. Saturday's practice with some beautiful balls. That one to Sanders, I think it was about 35, 40-yard ball over the top of the defender's hand. That was exciting to see. Yeah, we got a big cheer out of that. And then the deep ball to Tyreek Hill. It felt like real game atmosphere for a moment there, watching all those things happen. And he threw some, Tua was able to throw some deep balls. And, not that he was out to prove anything, but it just showed that, what people are saying about Tua just isn't true. I didn't believe it. I always thought he could throw the deep ball. But there's a lot of things that go into throwing a deep ball. Obviously, your line's got to protect, the routes got to be ran, and then the ball has to be thrown. So, but it was good to see that there. And then, again, he showed off his accuracy, in which Tyreek Hill kind of spoke about that he has the most accurate quarterback that he's ever played with. He showed that on a couple of throws as well. So that was, that was exciting to see as well. So I don't think that will, shut anybody up about Tua's talents when it comes to throwing the ball, deep ball. But, it is what it is. We'll keep doing what we do. Thoughts on the O-line? Well, in my opinion, I think, it's a talented O-line. We're young. I do think that, we have a lot to improve upon. As a fan, just watching the games last year and listening and hearing what was going on in the practices, I think this year will be better for us. And I think the number one reason for that is because, we have O-line coaching this time. I think last year it just wasn't there. I'm gonna be honest, much respect to, the coaches we had last year, but this year we really have some really dedicated O-line coaches that, will help and teach these young O-linemen that we have. So I'm looking to see improvement. I wish that we did have a solid center. Maybe that will happen. We'll see. I know there's going to be some movements to help us solidify that position. There'll be some movement moving around on the O-line, but that's my biggest worry. But I think that this year will be a lot better based off of the coaching staff that we have for the O-line. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, you talking about the pat on the back from Tua when he came out to the practice field. He patted Coach McDaniels on the back. Listen, to me, that's a quarterback, a coach quarterback relationship, and I think that's critical to the success of the football team. I mean, if you look back at all the great teams, they had a great coach quarterback combination. Obviously, we had it here with Shula and Marino. Then you had Mar Levy and Kelly. And then obviously Belichick and Brady. The list can go on and on and on. So to see that bond like that as we come out on the football field to practice, Coach McDaniels and Tua coming out together and Tua giving him a pat on the back, that really spoke volumes. So that was great. I did peep that. A lot of people peeped that. Sort of social media and the posts and things like that. So that was great to see. Hopefully that continues on. Obviously, within that relationship to stay strong, you gotta have great things coming from both sides. So yeah, good thing there. So looking forward to the next couple of practices. As a fan, I'm going to be tuned in. I'm going to be watching. If you guys have any questions for me, I'm always holding these press conferences for you guys. So check back in. I can't wait to see you guys again. All right. Thank you. Have a good day. All right now.